Yes.
Xin chào quý anh chị đã quay trở lại với chương trình VinTalks. Tôi là Hồng Ngọc và người đồng hành của chúng ta trong chương trình VinTalks là anh Daniel.
Xin chào.
Yeah. Okay. So today we will talk about two beans, coffee bean and soybean. So Daniel,
Yes.
which commodity you want to talk first? Okay.
Yeah, let's start by soybean if you don't mind. Okay.
So we also start our last week on Friday night. Mr. Trump also give another tweet on his Twitter, like he was unpleasant with China now, and he want to impose more tariff on the China community and goods, and the market it react quite strong, and you can see like the last Friday, the long red bar, and we will start our week with the sideways with the small range, and not until yesterday when the market suddenly goes up, and you can see the shadow, right? The shadow of the candle is quite long. So Daniel, what do you think about the market reaction this week?
Yeah. So yes, I think we can be a bit concerned about the situation between China and USA, because I don't know if you heard about, but probably you heard about that. The retaliation from China is that they how can I say that? All exports of rare earths from China have to be authorized by the government. So in China right now you have 17 rare earths, and you know these are rare earths we use for making the phone, for semiconductors. These 17 rare earths can be exported from China by the companies only with the permission of the government. And they also, it's also mandatory from now to, for any export of technology or materials to extract the rare earths have to be, get the permission from the government of China. Mm-hmm. And one more thing I would like to say is that the new Chinese regulation, any importer of rare earths from China who want to sell a device for which they use more than 1.1 gram of rare earths have to get the permission from China to sell this device. Okay. So it's very complicated, very technical stuff. So it's very, very concerning, I think, this situation. So we see now how the US will react from there. Yeah. And I think, yes, if there is no agreement between China and the US, I think we can get troubles this time, in my opinion. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you a bit my geopolitical point of view. Yes. All clear for you. You understood, right? What I mean? Yeah, huh? It's okay. Okay, so now let's share. Let me share my view. So as you see on the chart, we have two scenarios. So one scenario is if you consider the chart from you see from this date, let's say from 17th September.
Okay, so 1 month ago.
Yes, yeah, let's say from 17th September. Let's take from there. Yes, 17th September.
Can you mark it so our audience can follow easily? Yeah.
No problem. Let me mark it like that.
Correct.
You see?
Yeah.
Is it big enough? Okay. So if you consider from here, okay, till now, well, you see a bearish market, isn't it? But now, if you consider from here, let's say from 1st October, you can see a bullish market.
Bullish, correct.
Yes. So now it depends. It depends how you want to see this market. You want to see a long term, or you want to see a bit short term, and then it's a different view. So what I can also tell you is who is making the biggest money, and where is the pressure? Where is the pressure? Because you can see from here all the bear traders from 17th September, the bearish traders have been profitable. Yeah. Until here, you can see until here, end of September, they have been profitable. And then if they were smart, they took the profit here. Yeah. From 1st October to here, they took the profit. Okay, and then you can notice that they shorted again the market, and it worked. It was a second big short of the market, and you can see it worked again. It worked again, but only for 2 days. Eventually 3-4 days. For 4 days, the bear traders could make money. Okay, so, and for the bulls, if you look at the bulls, it's impossible to make money from 17 until 1st October. 1st October, they started making money.
Yes.
So they started making money until here, until 8th October. And then the market corrected, okay? So either they took the profits or they are still long. But you can see from here, okay, bull can start making money again, but not a lot. So if you take the whole period from 17 September, my point, what I want to try to share here, from September 17, bear traders have been more profitable than bulls. If you take the whole period. Yes. And so I think there is more bear pressure so far in the market. And of course, it's a little bit, my view is a bit jeopardized by this one. You can see this H1 here, H1. You can see. So this one, it's a lower, higher low. Can you see here? We have, yes. So that's a bit challenging for the bear traders, because here you have a low. You get a low here. And then after that, you got a higher low. Okay, so if the market was really in a bearish mood, we should have got a lower low. So we should have got something lower than this one, you know, should have been lower. But the market stopped here and starting going sideways. So that's jeopardizing or challenging a bit my bearish view. Okay, so again, it's a choice. So I think both parties or both sides have good arguments. Okay, there is clearly an attempt to reverse the market. The bull traders are trying to reverse the market. So they started on 1st October, and then they try again now. They try to reverse the market, but for me, they have not been so successful so far. And I definitely think that those who are making more money are the bear traders. So I stay bearish for the time being. And I took a short position on 14 October. Okay. But I noticed after one day that there was not enough condition. So I decided to get out. And I get out with a very small, smaller loss, not a big loss. But I'm still bearish. So I still try to find the right angle or the right entry to short this market. That's my view about soybean. Do you have any question or any comment about that?
Yeah, so I heard that you still stay bearish on soybean, right? So let look into more the big picture. It is the daily. So how are we see more like the monthly or monthly and weekly? Because I think for this year and even next year, we also can trade in two sides. Both sides we also win. But I realized recently, the bull and bear they take a change very short and quick. Like for example, like you already Mr. Daniel also share, like the first 2 weeks of the last month, in September, the bullish it control the market, and then the next 2 weeks the bear the bullish is control now, and now I think also it is a change for the bearish also control, because some now even for the fundamental news and fundamental news, the government U.S. government still closed, and we have no any new information about their crop. Even now the U.S. is harvesting now, and we are quite lacking of information. So I think the fund and some trader they just trade in the range. it's a little bit a big range, but it's a still balance between the bullish and the bearish. So you can both two sides. So this week I just a little bit. I think so. This week also like a still boom because I based on some seasonal factor. Like normally in the last 10 years or 5 years, the soybean market always goes up from the it creates. I'm also thinking like the low five here is a create a new bottom for this quarter. So here is considered like a new bottom for the quarter 4. So I think from here it's maybe goes up for more 40 or 50% up cents per bushel, and then later it correct because it also affects some of the news like the maybe the China hasn't bought the soybean from the US. Maybe it's correct a little bit, but overall I think in the long term like the quarterly, because I also have some physical customer, they also want to buy soybean, and I think it is in the like just this year they've just gained a small profit, not like in the last 2 years when the soybean the range the low and high is super big. It's 800 like 1,800 and 1,000, and this year maybe just 100. I think the maximum range for this year is 150 and 200 cents per bushel. So totally you for each cycle the correction or the trend it just maybe count for 50% or 30% of the total range, around 50 or 70% up 50 or 70 cents per bushel in the soybean price. So a little bit opposite with your side. Like I think it's still control the market. So okay, just because we have a different view, so let's ask our audience, ask them comment on below our video, like they follow which side, and next week we'll discuss more. Okay.
I think the most important is to have a view, and then you stick to your view until you get the evidence that your view is wrong.
Correct.
But as I told you already, once you have the evidence that your view is wrong, get out immediately of your view. Don't get stuck in your view and switch to the other view. But as long as we don't have enough evidence, and we are right now in these two scenarios, we don't have enough evidence that bull are wrong or bear are wrong. We don't have enough evidence. Correct. That's why the two views are okay.
There's no wrong or right in the market, just a win or lose. Like the result will review everything. Okay, so thank you, Daniel, for the soybean. Okay, let's move to the Robusta. Is the coffee market is quite crazy, but only for the Arabica because it also affected by a lot the tariff between the Brazil and the US. But Robusta it seems like more quiet compared to the Arabica because Mr. Daniel also he worked in the coffee, mostly he trade for the Robusta. So this in terms of this broadcast, we just focus on Robusta, and we see like this week it keep a range, right? It keep trading in a range.
Yes, well, I also look at Arabica, of course, but I think let's focus on Robusta. Okay. But as you said, the direction of Arabica is more clear than Robusta.
Totally agree. Yeah, it's quite different. So the thing like because normally they always go the price is parallel to each other. So this time the Robusta keeps sideways, but the Arabica keep goes up, and even it almost reached the highest last time it reached. So other thing, you think like the Robusta will follow the Arabica go to uptrend or as it keep sideways of this price?
In fact, according to my own statistics and records, Robusta only follows Arabica at 57% or 60%, only 60%. So means on 10 times, Robusta will follow Arabica 6 times, 4 times. So it's like not, it's not so much. So Robusta has also its own way, independent way a bit, I think. So what it's very interesting for me what is happening is Robusta, because again we can see two clear scenarios. If you look at long term, you will see the orange channel, and which makes us think that this market is bearish. And if you look at the short term, mainly in September, end of September, beginning of October, you see a bullish market. Okay, so bearish. Sorry, I was still bearish until here. I was still bearish here, and then I take a short position. I take a short position here, and I took the short position here at the high, and then I took the profit within the day, more or less. So sorry, I was too short here. We still bearish. Yes, and sorry for the confusion. Apologize. So then here, I think here I became bullish. Suddenly I became bullish here. Okay. But my bullishness or my bullish view.
Can you share more the opinion, like why you think this candle is any sign of the bullish, or is it a long candle or some any other sign?
So if you want, I saw some. So first I saw that my bullish, my long, what can I tell you that? I saw that my short position was profitable, but just for one day. So that makes me think, okay, it's not, the bearishness is not strong anymore. And then I saw a gap. You see there is a gap here. You see this gap here? It's a very small gap. But this gap show me that there is a bull pressure. Okay? And then we get two big candle here. You know, $200 on 1st October, then almost $200 again on 3rd October. Okay, I saw the market was going sideways here. So I think, yes, there's some factor. I saw a new structure. There is a low here. There's a higher low here. Then we got a first high here. So I thought, okay, there's a structure for a bullish market. But then I saw the market was sideways again.
Yeah.
And then
but it seems like the bullish is still control the market, because the overall because it also, like, let's talk about like the low, the H1 and lower 3. You can see like, oh, I just read my point and my view. Like it takes 2 days down and 1 day it goes up and it covers 2 days down, and the next day is the same. So from my point, I think the bullish still control the market.
Yes, so that's okay. Yeah, so I respect your point of view, and but I switch. I'm not bullish anymore because, again, from your point of view, it makes sense. It makes sense. So far, you can see since, let's say, since 26th September, bullish seems to be in control.
Correct.
Okay.
Agree.
But look at here. 8 September to 15 September, they seem to be in control. But when you look at global scale, you can see they were not in control, because the markets, you know, from 6 September, the market really big sell off. So that's showing me in that, if you take, of course, if you just take very short, if you take from 8 September to 15 September, bull are in control. But now take a bit bigger, take from 28 August till, let's say, 25th September. Then you cannot say the bull are in control. On this period, the bear were in control. And they trapped the bulls. For me, this is what we call a bull trap.
Bull trap.
Because why I think there is a bull trap, but when you have so big candles, you have a $300 down, like that, and that's for me is a bull trap. So they trap the bull. They let the bull buying, and they trap them. Yes. That's my opinion. Now, now again, the bull try to reverse the market, but you know, I have some concern about the ability for bulls to go further, because first there is just one leg. You can see the bearish channel here, the trending line, there is just one leg. It's a single leg, okay? And then the market immediately sideways. So if the bull pressure is very strong, it should go for a putback. It should be a putback and should push up. But now, but it might happen, huh, Lily? It might happen. But if you look at carefully, we have got a sideways market for almost 10 days.
Yes, correct. And it needs to be correction. It couldn't. For example, also checking the coffee bean. So normally it just 5 days or 7 days maximum for the sideways trading session. So I think soon or later it will change to a new trend.
Yes.
So what do you think?
So now, so you're right. I would be surprised if we have, to be honest, if this sideways market is more than 20 days, I will become bullish again. But right now, this sideways 10 days, or how many days exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10 days more or less, if you consider yesterday in the trading range. Yeah. So 10 days sideways is not too long. It's not too long. So I don't think, for me, it's in favor of the bull traders. This sideways, I don't think is a positive sign indication for the bull traders. Because if the bull traders were in control, they would have made a pullback. They don't need 10 days to make a pullback. But again, it's an opinion. And then you have this double top, you can see, which was almost a triple top. If you look at these two candles, 14 and 15, okay? If you hide yesterday, you have a triple top, okay? But finally, it was not triple top because the candle yesterday was higher. But it was an attempt for bear traders to do a triple top. And triple top, my own experience, is very dangerous. Double top is okay. The triple top, you have to be careful.
Correct.
So that also make me think.
Yeah. The price couldn't reach to the above 4,600. And I always see it's also almost reached to the above the channel price you already draw in the yellow line. So I think, maybe it's go back to the downtrend. So
now I'm not saying the bull traders cannot win. It can win, of course, but I'm seeing some indication that it's weak for the bull traders. So the first thing, as I told you, is the length of this trading way, which is longer. It start becoming longer. Okay, and then you have an attempt to do a triple top. Well, it failed, but it's an attempt. And then you have this distance. You can see the trading line, the orange trading line. You can see it. Let me show you the orange trading line. Okay. So you can see there is 1, 2, and here the market is trying to sell off without hitting the trading line. There is a gap between the trading line and the high of all these candles. That's showing definitely, in my opinion, there is a bearish pressure. Otherwise, the market can go back to the trading line and eventually can make a sell-off. So all these indications, plus another one. Now, again, one more argument for the bearish. You take the wall, and you take the wall scale, the wall period from end of August to now. Again, look at carefully. The bear traders made more money. So here the bear traders made money. Maybe take profits. Here the bear traders make money. Take profits. And here, even here, look, even the bear trader who were short here, they could make money one more time here. They could make money here. They could make money again here. For short time, I agree. They didn't make money for a long time, but they still can make money. See what I mean? So basically for the war period, it has been more profitable to be short than to be long. So far, if you take September and October, that's all my view so far. So I'm still bearish and I'm still trying to find an entry for a short position. But of course, I'm not like super bearish because I agree with your view. There is an attempt to reverse the market. And I think the breakout should come sooner or later. But so far, I'm still bearish.
Me too. We are on the same page.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. Thank you for your time to share with us and audience about the market view, and to our audience who is following the Bean Talks. We also have the Zalo group, so we also update the daily our view on both the beans, and you can join the group and share any comment if you need any help. Okay, so thank you for your time, Daniel. So happy Friday.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Come on, you.
Thank you. See you again. See you next week.